We're fortunate to have the riverfront to begin with. We have perhaps the most beautiful river view in the state. Um, we have opportunity like a lot of communities don't have with this downtown development. And so we need to utilize it to the max because we have something that a lot of communities don't have, such as Bowling Green. Bowling Green, they're kind of advancing ahead of us in a lot of ways, but that's unexcusable that a community like Bowling Green passes up when we have this beautiful riverfront to develop. There's two things that bring people to the downtown and to the riverfront. It's quite simple: food and entertainment. We've got to energize these two with exotic restaurants, things that don't exist elsewhere, and that will bring the people downtown. That's what this is all about, getting them downtown. You take entertainment. I personally will say I was horrified in the buy of the executive end by this county, this city. I was horrified more so in seeing those last moments of destruction of it. Bob Green was a man that had a vision, and he was a private enterpriser, to say the least. And this is where our hotels should be, is in the hands of private entity, not in the hands of government. Last place. We need to take our county back. I'll quote the words of Rand Paul. I'm a Tea Party activist, and I will quote him by saying, a government should be the instrument and not the master. The people should have the choice in matters such as downtown. It should not be any deals cut behind closed doors. This is why I run, because I'm disturbed with those things that have been happening in our community. And if you elect me, we will see to it that the vote is always at hand.
Do you support the tax increase that was passed last year to pay for the implementation of the downtown master plan, the increase in the insurance premium tax that will generate $20 million for the county and roughly $60 million for the city?
Well, I ran against my opponent, Dr. Meza, on the fact that I'm against taxing and this out of control spending.
Do you think there is a place for public involvement in the development of downtown, or is that something that should simply be left to private development?
Well, I want private entity always put first. Private enterprise, there's nothing like it. I hate socialism. I'm an absolute capitalist. I quote Henry Kaiser as he spoke one time and says, serve the public and they will serve you. Great enterpriser. And the greatest one we had in our county is Bob Green. He brought a lot with the executive end to our folks. It attracted a lot. We've got to build something equivalent to that, if not beyond what he built. And we must do it wherever we have to attract the investors to do it. But we've got to have a shining star to bring folks to this river, to this town.
Would you support, and you've perhaps commented on this, but would you support the county government increasing its investment in downtown projects beyond the $20 million that's already been allotted?
Again, we have to look to the private sector. We've got to quit looking to government.
Okay.
Whether it be grassroots, county, or state. This state is in great deadness right now. we need to look a bit to the north and a bit to the south. We need to look to Indiana. I've done business in Indiana. The governor there has a balanced budget, a surplus, and he loves to brag about it, and don't blame him. To the south of us, we have Georgia, and they're doing some great things. And we need to look outside of the box here in our county and look to other counties, look even outside of the state, to the north, to Indiana, even to Georgia, as far as what they're doing about the unemployed. They have a master plan on unemployment, and it's working.